How fast can I explain the basics of quantum physics? We're about to find out. Light was first theorized to behave only as a particle, but then a scientist by the name of Thomas Young discovered that it behaved like a wave. This was done by taking a light source and shining it through two small slits. A pattern appeared on the screen, and this pattern showed that waves were constructively interfering with each other, and the waves had destructive interference at the points where we saw no light. So an example would be a problem like this, where let's say that we have our wavelength given to us, and by the way, this symbol here is lambda, it represents the wavelength. We need to find the distance from this bright fringe to the center of the screen. I'm going to go ahead and label that distance as y2 here. I can see that I'm not going to need this top equation. So now that I have my equation that I need, we can go ahead and plug in this n equals 2 because it's a second order bright fringe. This d represents the distance between the two slits. So we have this value which we can plug in for d. N, once again, that's just going to be 2. This L is going to be the distance between these two objects, which is 4 meters. Lambda, that's our wavelength. So all we need to do is solve for y2.
And going through the algebra, you should end up with 0.14 meters, which is
the distance from the second order bright fringe to the middle of the screen.